So today we are in Williamsburg, which is where I live, in this bar called Loosie Rouge, where I love to go and hang out. So I decided to go today before everybody comes in, a little bit before it opens, so I can really show you the space and show you the look that I want to do. I decided to go today, and it's the middle of the day, with a very strong statement on my lips. It's like the kind of lipstick that I called fruit rouge, because it has exactly the color of red fruits. So for that kind of statement, especially during the day, I'm going to cover a little bit more than usual my skin, and I'm going to apply it at the same zone that I usually do around my lips and under my eyes, but I'm going to use a beauty blender this time to pad and make sure I have a little bit more coverage. I still don't want to have any makeup on my complexion, on my jaw, on my cheeks, and on my nose, because I feel like if I just focus on the parts of the face that I need, then the rest is going to look much more fresh and natural, so it creates a optical illusion that I don't wear that much products. Then I'm going to have this cream highlighter that I'm going to use on the highlight zone, which are the cheekbones and the cupid's bow and the inside corner of my eyes. I love this one because it's really gonna just bring some glow, and the metallic pigment is gonna catch the light just fine. Then I'm gonna brush my eyebrows with this little gel. Even if I have bangs, I'm still very self-conscious of my eyebrows. And then I'm gonna add a little bit more of highlight with this eyeshadow stick. I love to use eyeshadow as an highlighter because I feel they always have a little bit of more pigmentation, a little bit more color. This one is a bit pink, which is the look I'm going to do. So that's the reason why I'm using eyeshadow for this. Then I'm going to have this cream for lips and cheek from Tata Harper. It's a bit of a pink nude color that I'm going to apply all over my cheeks with my finger. I love it because it's super glowy, and when I'm doing such a matte lips, I really want to make sure my skin is very glowy to create a contrast and a balance between the two different textures. And I'm going to use it on my eyes. The reason I'm doing this is because I'm going to add pigments on it, and to have a dewy skin will grab the pigments, and also because it's a bit pink, it's gonna change a little bit the copper pigment to something a little bit more pink. So this is the pigment I'm gonna use, and I'm gonna blend it with my finger first all over my eyelid, and then I'm gonna start build up. So I'm gonna grab some more and slowly pat it until I think it's fine. The reason I'm not using brush is because brush is just gonna blend. It's not gonna create a metallic eyelid. Now that I think the amount of pigment is enough, I'm gonna use a brush this time to blend the edge and really make sure I don't have a shape. I'm gonna press my brush to go on my lashes line. So you're like, why she's not using another smaller brush? Well, I don't like to carry too much product, so I'm just gonna take one brush for my eyes and use it for everything. Now that I'm done with the eyeshadow, I'm gonna use a very intense black mascara. This one is a little bit of a pain when you remove it because it has so much pigments, but it keeps the curl all day. The black is lacquered, so it makes such a beautiful shine on the lashes. It's really, really one of my favorites. And then the famous lipstick today. So I love this one because of the color, but to apply it, and in order to not make it black, I'm gonna blend it like this on the center of my lips, like a nail polish. So I take the texture and I blend it strong, and then slowly I'm doing the edge of my lips. And then I'm gonna massage my lips together to blend the texture everywhere to make sure I have a very thin layer. And then I can finally do the contour and make a nice shape. The reason I'm doing this technique is because when you have matte lipstick, they have a tendency to build up as feeling like it's plaster on my lips, and then it's gonna turn black, like very dark. So that's the only way to make it that thin. And then that's also something I love to do, is blend it and pat it with a brush to make it even more smooth and matte and super smooth finish. So I love to do this. That's a look that I'm not afraid of to pull with a metallic top. It looks like a t-shirt, so I feel like It's a balance with a bit of chicness with something very simple, and I feel very good wearing that kind of statement during the day. So my question for you today is, will you wear such a strong statement, such a bold color in the middle of the day?